The third one is Snowflake, and it'll end up looking like this guy here. There's going to be 3 of them to do. So basically what you'll do is, on a new file, a nice big one, make a rectangle. It's looking to be roughly this size. Think in terms of 130. And you're going to color it. Then you'll transform the selection, and you will cut out a half of it, so you're left with a triangle. And then you'll use the polygonal lasso or the eraser, and what you'll do is take nibbles, quite big nibbles in fact, and you'll end up with a little half. And then another layer, and you'll duplicate the layer, and you end up with this. 2 of them together. There's one, there's the second one. And then what you'll do is merge those 2 together, duplicate your layer, and then rotate a little bit. And you'll repeat that until you end up with a pretty little snowflake. Okie dokie. There will be 3 to do, and these were by 2 extremely talented students. So, off to Photoshop. I'm going to do new and nice and big. I'm going to make mine 10 by 10. And RGB, white is fine. You might want a colored one if you notice. It can look nice, black on white or yellow, whatever one you want. Okay, then what we'll do is choose the rectangular marquee tool, there it is, and draw that little square, triangle. Think in terms of 1/2 There. Okay, we need to fill it. I've chosen my color already. Blue will be fine for me. You can go up to Edit Fill, or you can do Alt Backspace to fill the color. Either Edit Fill or Alt Backspace. And that's the backspace key, not the delete. There we go. So far so good. Oh no. You know this? I'm going to have to undo all that. I'm going to delete it, because I need a new layer. The first thing is you got to put on another layer, and I forgot. Layer 1, and I'll deselect. Same thing again. I'm on layer 1. Sorry about that, folks. Draw your triangle, 1/2, Alt Backspace. Every new snowflake part has to have its own layer. So now we're going to transform the selection so that we can take a bite out of this rectangle. Go up to Select and Transform Selection. Okay, you can watch my cursor here, straight, and then it curves around. When it curves around, you just wheel it down, move it into place. I want to take a bite out of it, remember? Up I go, and using what we learned earlier today, hold that Control key, and there I have it. Not quite perfect. That's it. Okay, hit Enter to embed it, and then Delete key to delete it out, and then Control D to deselect. So that was Enter to embed, Delete, not backspace, the delete, and then Control D, and we are left with almost a perfect. There, I'm going to use the eraser to get rid of that. Bing, gone. Alright, so far so good. We now need, I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to use the polygonal lasso tool, and I'm going to take chunks out of this. And then you hit the delete key. Click, 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 click. There's no right or wrong. You need to take your time with this. This is time consuming to get a nice effect. And delete. You're looking for, have a look at this one. You see how much is actually left? Very little. Snowflakes are not triangles. Okay. Click, click. Get nice shapes out of it. And I'm missing it all. I'm trying to hurry, and you just can't. Now, there's a trick. I'm going to use the eraser tool to get rid of, Control D to deselect, to get rid of some of them. You get a better effect if you don't do this, but for the sake of time, plop, plop, Don't do as I do. I'll just do a big one through there. Alrighty, so take your time with it. You're going to be graded on having nice snowflakes. That still looks very triangular, doesn't it? I'm not happy with it, but given time constraints, and I'll get rid of you altogether. There. Doesn't like edges. Okay, so far so good. We have got our triangle and it's cut out. Okay, we are going to copy this triangle by dragging the layer down here, and you'll get a duplicate, or you can do Control J. You get your new one. Okay, now it is under there. I'm going to hide layer 1, and you can still see the top layer, layer 2. Okay, exactly the same. What we'll do now is edit, transform, and flip horizontal. Don't get bogged down in what I'm saying. You might want to do it another way. You might want to just rotate all of them. That's fine too. But there we have it. Take the Move tool, move them into position, click on layer 1 if I want to move layer 1 into place, layer 2 activated, move them in, and you can see we have the start of it. Get it in a nice position. Okay, I should have taken more time. However, now I'm going to copy this layer. I'm going to copy that so it's in my memory, just in case I need one little slice of pie. Okay? You don't need to. I'm going to merge the two down. Control E to merge down. Layer 2 will merge with layer 1, not the background. Control E, merge down. Now we have one layer. And what I'll do is I'm going to duplicate this layer. So Control J, duplicate it, and then edit, transform. I'm going to go for rotate. Move that into place. Rotate a little bit more. I should have mentioned you could have put a nice little bevel, drop shadow, that kind of thing on before you, I'll apply that, before you start copying. Take your time getting it into place. That's taking shape, isn't it? I'm quite happy with that. Okay, and then I'm going to Control J, duplicate that, edit. I think you're getting the hang of this, aren't you? Rotate again. Ooh, how's that look? The most time-consuming thing is the rotation. Alright, now ideally that should have been half of the snowflake, and it's more than half, isn't it? Let's see what we can do. I'll apply. What if I nudge into place? I'm looking to get this halfway. Maybe I could just plain crop some of it out. Anyway, how's that look? Alright, now ideally I should have had, it should have, oops, undo that, oh, or not, there we are. I'm looking for a straight line and I'm not getting it. I'm getting a bit of pie extra. So you might want to take your eraser at this stage and just erase out and get it lined up so that it's half a piece of pie for your snowflake. And then all you do is merge this. You'll copy it, duplicate it rather. We're looking for a nice, there we go. Okay, I'm going to merge that down, Control E. I'm doing it roughly because I have to for time. Roughly. Control J. Okay, I've got another one. Edit, transform. What would it be? Flip horizontal, wouldn't it? Oh, undo. That's not good. Edit, transform, flip vertical. And move it into place. I'm going to have to do something, huh? What do I need to do? I will just go rotate. What the heck? There we are. Yeah, that's looking better. And then just merge into place. Eh ben. There we have it. Now, take your time with it. I'm looking for miracles, nothing short. And then when you're happy, merge it all. We're looking for 3 of them. There you are. 3 to do.